Hello, gentle friends. My name is Gina Dominique, and I hope that you are having an absolutely wonderful day so far. Today is day 2 of the Make the Damn Video challenge, and I promise not all 30 days are going to take place in the car. However, I just happened to be in the car today because I've just come back from studying at a coffee shop here in San Diego called Lestats. I'm taking a professional development course right now, and it is self-paced. And during the week, I just study from home, no problem, but I also work from home. So sometimes if I study in the same place that I work, just at my desk with the same setup, monitors and keyboard and all that, it just feels too much like I'm not getting a weekend at all. So I found it can be helpful for me to get out of the house and study somewhere else. And Lestats is really great because it's where all the college and university students go to study, so everybody has their laptops and their notebooks and their textbooks, and it's sort of like the generally accepted thing to do is to sit and stay a while and study, and I don't feel like I'm taking up too much space for too long. Of course, I still got a coffee and a sandwich. I'm actually like patronizing the place, but I don't feel like I'm taking up too much space, being a burden, that sort of thing. So, today's prompt is answer a question, and the actual prompt was something like, you've been asking how to do blank, and here's how in a few short words or in less than a minute or something like that. So I figured, why not, since I had a study day this morning, why not give you my best tip for motivating yourself to study? Or it could be like work on a certain project for work or around the house, or just anything that you've been putting off because it's not something that you really enjoy doing. And conventional wisdom is things like set a timer and just know that you're going to do it for that certain period of time, or give yourself a reward. And those things are great too, but what really helps me is to combine something else that I like and look forward to with the activity that I have been avoiding. So, for example, if I have been putting off some kind of thing around the house, I will save a podcast that I really like listening to only be my podcast I listen to while I clean the bathroom or while I'm cleaning the kitchen, or like whatever the thing is. I save this podcast and I don't listen to it any other time than during the activity that I have to do. When it comes to studying, typically it is, I don't go to coffee shops or eat out or something, so that activity being something that I enjoy, I can do along with the studying, and then I look forward to getting out of the house, going to this coffee shop, getting the sandwich that I really like, which, by the way, it's called, I think, like the Cali breakfast sandwich, and it's got, it's on a croissant, and then it has egg and bacon, but then with the egg is peppers and onions and mushrooms and avocado, and it is so good. So, highly recommend if you are in San Diego, Lestats, California breakfast sandwich. Something like that. Croissant, egg with lots of delicious vegetables. It sounds really simple. It probably is, but it's just, however, like the way that they make it is perfect. Anyway, back on topic. It could also be something like your favorite pair of comfy sweatpants. Those are your study sweatpants now. You can only wear them while you are studying. Or that fancy, funky Trader Joe's popcorn that you're addicted to, you can only snack on that while you are studying. And it's not a reward for studying, it is something that you do simultaneously with the activity. And the reason why that's helpful for me is because if it's after the fact, if it's a reward, then I find that I'm only focused on that thing, and I just want to get through the studying as quickly as possible. That thing is on my mind. Like I would do this with snacks or playing a video game, something like that. And then I'm not as focused when I'm studying. I want to rush through it. I just want to get to the next thing so that I can give myself the prize. Whereas if I'm doing it while I'm studying, if I'm enjoying the snack or the comfy sweatpants or whatever, then I want to prolong that experience as much as possible. And that involves studying. I'm also not as focused on the reward. It's just an accessory. I can sit and focus on the topic at hand. there you have it. Hopefully that is useful to you. And if you are studying for something or just having to get something done, hopefully that makes it a more positive experience for you. And with that, I think I'm going to call it and get this video up and posted. Check another thing off my list because I'm very excited about this. Tonight, I am going to girls' night at the house of a friend that I went to college with who lives down here in San Diego. And as someone who works from home and whose friends are mainly in other cities, states, countries, I just don't get to hang out in person with people very often. And I'm a huge introvert, so that's not like the end of the world. And I feel like I hang out with people at work via Slack. You know, it's still like I get that social interaction, or like I play video games with my friends and while we're on the phone and stuff. So it's like, yes, I still connect with people, but it's going to be really fun to be in person with others. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm happy that she invited me. She's super sweet, and I'm really excited to see her. So with that, I will see you tomorrow, gentle friends. Bye!